First morning meteorologist Eric Burris here with you for the afternoon coffee talk. I'm a couple of minutes late and I do apologize. Was just driving back to the side of town. We spent the day over at the coastline getting a chance to show the kids some water, some rockets, and even had a chance to go over and do the Ron John surf shop thing. So anyway, we're back. Gonna get little Eric's haircut here in the next couple of minutes, and then I'll be heading into work to hang out with Chief Meteorologist Tony Manolfi, tracking thunderstorms this afternoon. Speaking of which, let's just take a live look outside. This is our downtown Orlando tower cam. Lots of clouds over top of us. Those clouds, of course, have been giving us a few passing showers, but we are looking to this afternoon. That's when we're expecting some big thunderstorms. 79 in the city. It's 81 degrees in Claremont. We're at 74 in the Villages. And look at the temperature difference there. 69 right now up in Ocala. So yeah, it is definitely a warm afternoon north of town. Those storms are going to gradually be moving our direction. Let's take a look outside on our radar imagery, and you can see all of those showers mainly out over the Gulf of Mexico. As a matter of fact, if I just kind of pan this over, you can see a lot of rain coming in there. And well offshore, you could see just a ton of lightning strikes. And that's the moisture that's going to be moving our direction here over the next few hours' time. That's why on my day off, I will be not having a day off. Tonight through early tomorrow morning, we are under a level 2 risk for strong to severe storms, meaning that out of all the storms, we're thinking a few of them get strong to severe. So yay, awesome, so much fun. As far as the impacts go, we're still thinking strong wind gusts is the main concern, but some of those could get to severe criteria. And of course, as is such, we're talking about the threat for severe thunderstorm warnings. Could even see a severe thunderstorm watch posted. And then tornado threat's low, not nothing, but low. Hail threat is low, not nothing, but low. Mari is asking any rotation now that we're on a level 2. If we look at the threats, all of them on the same screen, I made this for social media, but, we're kind of social media here, so give me a second. I just have to find the thing. I built it. This is a very cluttered graphic, and the graphics police, me, wouldn't love it. But this kind of shows all the threats on the same screen. So as far as the risk goes, obviously level 2, so scattered. Tornado, we're on a 2-3 out of 10. Damaging wind risk is a 4 or 5 out of 10, and a hail is a 1. So obviously, just looking off of this right by itself, straight line damaging winds, that's our highest risk, whereas tornadoes, kind of secondary, and large hail is the lowest. Okay, so that's kind of where we're at right now in terms of the severe threats. It's definitely something we're going to watch. John says, good thing you came to the Sand Space History Center when you did. That's right. And John, thank you, my friend, for hanging out with us. Yeah, that's what we did. We got a chance to teach the young ones about rockets. And now we get back to Earth and back to tracking the thunderstorms. Laura, when is real undrivable rain hitting West Orlando? I mean, is rain ever undrivable? I would say, when is the bad weather coming in? Well, let's take a look at Futurecast for that. I'm not going to tell you that the weather is going to be undrivable. It's going to be nasty out. But you can see that storm system is starting to come to fruition, starting to fire up in the Gulf of Mexico. And if you're a nerd like I am for the long-range stuff, this is the Floreaster. So, yay. All right, let's take a look. Beta Futurecast, just because it's the first one I clicked. You can see Beta's going for an earlier start to those storms out west around 7 o'clock. And then kind of working into the metro area through about 9, 10 o'clock. And then getting out east by 11 o'clock. Wow, Beta Futurecast is going very early. Let's take a look at regular old Futurecast. Showing 6, 7 o'clock out west. There it is. Like 8, 9 o'clock. That's the more like the timing that I would expect. Like 8, 9 o'clock, things getting nastier out west. Getting into the metro area now by about 11, 12 o'clock. Yeah. That's the timing that's, to me, a little more believable. If I'm honest with you, I would say that this is better timing. So let's back this up. Around 8 o'clock, popcorn thunderstorms firing up. 9, 10 o'clock, we're starting to get things out west rocking and rolling. 11, 12 o'clock, we're getting into the metro area, right? And then by about 1, 2 o'clock, over to our shoreline, pushing out after that. And that's where I think we're at in terms of our timing ideas. This is the timeline that Chief Meteorologist Tony Manolfi put together. I think that this is absolutely right. I think this is the right timeline. 7 to 11 out west. 7 to 11 and be mine, lucky. I don't know, that's a Clint Black song that just came to mind. 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. across the metro. Certainly focusing more in that like 10 o'clock window, and then out east from about midnight to 4 a.m., okay? So that's what we're looking at. If we had to just throw it all on one graphic, here's the idea. Tonight through early tomorrow morning, severe threat. Tomorrow late morning, we get a little bit of a break, and it looks pretty good. Then tomorrow afternoon, another opportunity for strong to severe storms. Then after that, tomorrow late, we're looking better and better and better, okay? So for today, level 2 risk for strong to severe storms. Scattered strong to severe storms, okay? Meaning that winds could get into that 58 mile per hour or greater speed. Isolated tornadoes cannot be ruled out. Yeah, Athena's asking any possibility for tornadoes. It's not the main concern. I would say strong straight line winds are the main concern, followed by tornadoes, and then followed by some areas of hail. But you know, really and truly, I think that we're just going to be watching that threat. Again, let's take a look at Futurecast one more time. That is the most important part of our forecast puzzle, okay? 6, 7 o'clock, we're starting to watch the storms firing up out west a little bit. But 8 and 9 o'clock, that's when we're really rallying up the troops here. 10, 11, 12. You can see that line coming together. Now, Futurecast does have some more severe parameters. Let's just look at that real fast. All right, rotation. Not a ton. Let me go back again here. Some shear, not a lot of shear, but there is some shear around. All right, in terms of hail. Yeah, the hail threat seems to have gone down. Yeah, it's there. Actually, tomorrow looks to be, isn't that interesting? So tomorrow absolutely looks to be a hail threat. That's tomorrow afternoon. It does look to be a hail threat, but for tonight, it's looking like more straight line winds. All right? Yeah. Here you go. You can very clearly see that line of storms out there in the Gulf of Mexico moving our direction, right? Yeah. Any questions, comments, concerns, my friends? Anything? Let's do it this way. Yeah. Any questions? 9 p.m. to about 3 a.m. That's the window for those showers and thunder showers. Eric's asking, will I be going live tonight? More than likely. Remember, Chief Meteorologist Tony Manolfi has his live. I will certainly be going live. And if we get into live coverage, if we have a tornado warning or something like that, then we'll certainly be there. Bella's asking about tornadoes tomorrow. Let's just take a look. I didn't expand the rotation product through to tomorrow. Just like today, the parameters are not really huge for rotation for tomorrow either. So, yeah. But there's that Florester storm system really firing up, my friends. All right? All right, that's it. Listen, in about 7 minutes, Chief Meteorologist Tony Manolfi starts his coverage of the nasty storms that are going to be moving through tonight. It is a first warning weather day. Tomorrow as well, a first warning weather day. Stay tuned. We're going to keep you up to date. All right? Make it a great day. I will see you, I'm sure, on the Facebook and Twitter through the evening. Hurricane shutters for the overnight period, just the easy accordion type. If it's not too much work, then go for it. You know, I always say, if there's ever a question, then always err on the side of caution, which is the way that we do things at WESH. All right? So here's your timeline again. Cav, do you have a timeline that shows the whole state going east coast? This is the timeline product that we've put together. All right. Is the April forecast ready? It is done, but we're not talking about that right now because we've got severe weather to talk about. But when the weather's quieter, we can certainly do it. All right. 7 to 11 out west, 8 to 1 a.m., basically around midnight in the metro, and then midnight to about 4 a.m. And this is plus or minus, okay? This is plus or minus. All right. And then for tomorrow afternoon, like 2, 3, 4 o'clock, we've got the threat of strong storms tomorrow, okay? All right. Stay with us. We'll keep you up to date. Be the sun.